Hi, I'm Marcos Aquino, and if you've never heard of a 1984 movie called Gremlins, then you're definitely missing out. Gremlins is about a young man named Billy who gets for Christmas presents a strange creature called a Mogwai, and he names it Gizmo. It was a present from his father, Rand Peltzer, or just Rand, and he's an inventor. And he told his son that there are 3 rules to Gizmo. 1, don't bring him near bright lights. 2, don't get him wet. And 3, the most important one, don't ever feed them after midnight. And of course, Billy tries to respect those rules, but Gizmo gets accidentally wet, and Gizmo, apparently when he gets wet, he multiplies, and so he's got more than one Mogwai in his house. But apparently the other gremlins, the other Mogwai, except for Gizmo, were somehow fed after midnight, but not Gizmo. And in turn, they become hideous green creatures called Gremlins, and they attack and wreak havoc on his hometown, Kingston Falls, which turns Christmas Eve night into a total nightmare. And it was directed by Joe Dante and produced by Steven Spielberg. And believe it or not, it's also the first movie ever to be produced by Steven Spielberg's production company, Amblin Entertainment. And it was released in 1984, and it became an instant success. Had a little controversy, but with putting pets into their microwave. But it's a great movie, and there was also a sequel to that one in 1990, in which Billy moves to New York, and Gizmo is there with him. And it gave me an idea. It gave me a thought on what if there should ever be a third Gremlins movie. I think I might have an idea for it. So here it is. My idea is that Billy and his girlfriend Kate got married and moved to Washington, D.C. And Gizmo moves there with them, and they have 2 children, and Billy has 2 children named Randall and Harry. Now both of them grew up with Gizmo, so as they grew up, knew the rules when it comes to Gizmo. And when they graduate from high school and get their own house, Billy gives his sons Gizmo as a housewarming gift. And they do follow the rules, but somehow an evil scientist found Gizmo and found out his many secrets. And he unleashes the Gremlins in Washington, D.C. And during that, both boys get jobs at the White House. So when the Gremlins get inside the White House, hell ensues. And I think that would, and if you ask me, that would, now if you think that would be a good idea, then please comment and let me know. And if you like what you, and to quote my good friend Jeremy Johns, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, then click below or click above to subscribe. Or just go to the related videos to see more. So yeah, that's my idea for a third Gremlins movie, and if you've never seen Gremlins 1 and 2, rent it on Netflix or go buy it. They are two of the best genre-clashing movies I have ever seen, and two of the greatest creature features I've ever seen. So yeah, check out Gremlins, and that's my idea for what I would call Gremlins 3: The Final Spawn. See ya.